feelings about the world. Not today.
Alright, let's try this again. No, no. Guys, try talking now, and we'll see if it works. Well, you guys have to message me first. Try messaging now, whoever just joined. Where's the Texas? Texas Rangers. Oh. Here we are. Tell me if you sent a message on Discord. Damn. What is with this? I'm just gonna open my stream up on YouTube, and I'll just read chat through there. All right. So keep messaging all you want. I'll get to read it, just not on stream. So I'm going to actually change my format so you can see the game better without the dumb chat thing being in view. Wait, comment options. Nope. Advanced settings. And display messages. There we go. It should make it take up the entire screen, which looks better. Let me open up my own stream real quick. Mute it. Okay, I can read you guys now. Feel free to keep chatting to me. I'll go back and forth between pitches. Well, we want broadcast mode. It's 9. We'll do 4 p.m. Mike Minor. Definitely. Technology is very terrible. Apparently. Well, this game shows technology is pretty cool. Gonna shut up now?
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You don't see that too often. You start to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here's the 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone up into the second deck.
471 feet. What type of sign is that?
So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Odor over to his left. One down. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. Last season, he won the National League Rookie of the Year, and I'll tell you what, he was so impressive. Particularly down the stretch. He never got fatigued, and he continued to produce from April till October. What a year he put together.
Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. is in there. A called strike 3. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Giro. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Ball 2. The 2-2 fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington. It's now 2-0 LA.
Oh, that's fine. Celestion.
Texas-born left-hander gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
And now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Oh shit! I was typing.
There for strike 1.
Alright, I'm back. Let's go.
Kershaw's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go. Give me something.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on
Ah.
the first gets him, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's Matt Kempner.
Let's go.
In his career against
I'll strike him out.
Just 3 for 14.
Or get him out at bases. Who fucking knows?
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
What?
But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after
I'm very
striking
confused.
out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in. Yes,
I'm very
no,
confused. I didn't see what happened. I guess he hit it just slightly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out.
Why is there 5 people watching me?
Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1.
The chat is not working currently, so I have to view that on my computer. Sorry.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Bellinger patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. First pitch on its way. Right
Why the
after him
fuck
with a
did I
fastball
swing at
for a
that?
strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Dozier is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Kershaw looks in. Coming at him with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Ready to take his hacks again, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so be it.
Into the box now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Snap throw from the catcher. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it, and that's the third out. One left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Solo shot here to left as the Rangers are back in business. They tie it at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. This will go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. This is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Rognadodor now. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's fouled away.
I don't know why, but this pitcher doesn't have a idle animation after a throw. It's like the only one I've seen to do this.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Yeah, he doesn't have an animation if fouls happen, and it's
Bases
really
are
weird.
empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
No balls and 1 strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Puig is off at first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2.
Yeah, he's the only pitcher I've seen that doesn't have an animation if a foul is hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First offering on its way. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. The bouncer to the left side. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing at a slider for a strike. Popped up. Turner has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Chopped weakly to the left. Andrews has it, and not in time as the run scored.
I'm just going brain dead right now.
There, D-Roll. That's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. No hits to this point. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's out. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-0 now.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rangers 2. At the plate, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. The Dozier for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 67.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Dealer, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So Rougned gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Second baseman,
Here's Rougned now. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Turner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, number 13, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
No, I didn't want to throw it to first.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in and sketch it.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow.
I wanted to dive for it, but I don't know how to
They like
dive
get
for
their
it.
arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 on its way. Nope. Missed with a slider.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch.
Oh my God!
D-Roll, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Thank Lord it was
usually
fouled.
The starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times
shit.
through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made for the bullpen here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-1 is off the plate, up and away.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Right over the middle, knee high.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre.
So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bellinger going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. Jurickson Profar.
Third baseman, Jurickson
And here's a ball
Profar.
hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Machado is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Texas. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Andres ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, captain, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down 5-3.
Welcome back.
Julio Urias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. Machado is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo.
So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. Here's the first pitch to him. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Urias features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Dozier is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now batting, Rougned Odor. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Elvis Andrus will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, and it remains 5-3. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tying run.
Hands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Look, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Turner stands at first with 1 out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 13.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Doug Fister enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Doug Fister.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Fister, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Mazara is retired, and there's 1 away.
Designated hitter, Adrian.
Ready to take his hats again, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a 3rd one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get fouled. Here's the 1-1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Beltre over at second. Profar is over at first with 1 away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Low, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We've played 8 full. The Rangers on top here, 6-3.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. It's foul, strike 1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on his horse, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
6-3 the final score today. Texas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Minor is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Woo! I won.
On 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.